Uh, but at the same time, how do we get that trust from the neighborhood so they be a part of our activity? You know, we have a Christmas dinner, you're going to have one or the other. You're going to either have the church folk there or the neighborhood folk. And that shouldn't be. We should be intertwining. We should be intertwining. And that's what I want to see more of. And then my second point is that for me, it is essential. It is essential that we promote economic development. That's it. I don't see no other way for us. And in this community, we have some of the smartest African American people you ever met. We have so many resources in our own neighborhood, but we don't utilize it. So we have to find a way to be able to utilize individuals in this room. Because I done been around you. Everybody got a part to play. All hands on deck. That's what time it is. And so when I listen to these kids, they ain't talking about economic development. They ain't even talking about education. They talking about being somebody, whoever they done seen on, whether it be a TV show or they done seen somebody who can sing real good or can rap real good. So we gotta expose them to everything. We just can't expose them to one side. Because we have some great minds in this community. I just want to see us do a better job in utilizing. And then the third thing, this is my last one. We got to do a better job in having access to help. And if all of us in this room, as me, if you got 10 black men standing together, you know how powerful that is? That's powerful. It don't take a army. Just 10. Just show up and say, we here because we got a problem with health care. Access to good health care. That's powerful. And then we got to get around them tables. And we got to be able to speak on things, man. So those are the three areas that I can see us work on, because I know how to fight. And I'm ready to fight. I ain't got no problem with fight. As long as you lead in the right direction, I'm 100 with you. So that's where I'm at.
Okay, before we come, I just want to jump in because that's what we need. You said something very powerful, but I don't want to make the suggestions. I want the community, this group of body, to make the suggestions. So that's what we need. So while you sit there, you see the foundation right now of the people who's concerned. But it didn't take nothing but 12 disciples to change the world. It's more than 12 of us in here. Right. So what we need to do is we need to think about this is combine it with church and streets. So you need to get that committee. It needs to be half and half, 6 from the church, 6 from the street, because the church needs to know what's going on. And the only way they can help is by compensating. It's not to tell on nobody, it's not to snitch on nobody, but sometimes people can't get it done because people don't know the right words to say. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? They don't know the right words to say. Some people can approach anybody because they have that mindset to be able to talk to them because they're neutral. So think about this. Of the ones that's here, think about forming a committee, because one meeting ain't gonna do it, right? But then if you positive and you go out and tell how great a meeting was we had, guess what? There's no reason why it shouldn't be 500 people in here. When you talk about bringing the community together, but guess what? People don't have no confidence in the church, and people don't have no confidence in the streets. So we got to learn to build one another up. And so I want you to think about that as you're going. Like, look around you. These men, pick a committee, and then we set up another meeting, and then we find the direction in which we're trying to go. If you see me tapping on my phone, I just want y'all to know that I'm not being disrespectful, taking care of the business. I'm writing down notes of what y'all saying. I just, to myself, so that I can know. Go ahead, brother.
Lester, he touched on something that I deem like very, very important. And we spoke on this briefly when we was outside, and that's economic development. And the reason why I feel like we won't all come together is because we all have our separate problems. We all have separate problems, and the only issue that we really share is the violence. Outside of the violence, you see, we all have our own separate problems. And this is a capitalistic country, so everybody is on economic advancement. Everybody wants to really do well. You know what I'm saying? So when your focus is on doing well, you're not concerned with who's not doing well, financially that is. And as long as your family is taken care of, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and there's some of us who actually care about the well-being of other families, but for the most part, we're only concerned with our own personal economic advancement. You know what I'm saying? So we look at people like, if you're not doing well, then it's your fault you're not doing well. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, like it starts at home. The teacher starts at home. I don't care, and it's always been like this here. If your parent doesn't instill in their child the love that he or she has in himself, if it's love there, then that child will grow up to be a problem. What we do, we give the hurt that we receive. So if you've been hurt, eventually you're going to give the hurt that you receive. If you've been loved, you're going to give the love that you've been shown. So we can't go into every household and see what's going on. We can't see who's being properly fed, who's being properly nourished, because all these things make a difference. Who's being taught to be responsible. All these things make a difference. When you are a parent, you prepare your child for adulthood. You prepare your child to be responsible. Accept the responsibility for his or her action. Accountable for what goes on, what he or she says or does, if it's offensive or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? We teach our children this, or we're supposed to teach our children this, and we don't see that. You very rarely see children who will address the elders as yes sir, yes ma'am. It's hun what? Hun what? All right, now those type of actions should be embarrassment for parents. The parents should be embarrassed when your child addressing an adult as what when asked a question. But the threshold for embarrassment is no longer there. We are not embarrassed by anything anymore. And you can clearly see that from social media. So when there's no threshold of embarrassment, there's no accountability. When you're embarrassed by something, then you take stock of self. And you say, wow, I gotta do something to change this here. All right, now I'm gonna touch back on economics for a second. Because I was here when Brown Shoes opened. I was here when Gates was open. I was here when Starks was open. And we didn't have none of the mess that we have now. Because when you're doing well financially, you find other means of doing stuff. You don't get caught up in the nuances of gun violence, and you teach your children to be responsible, you know what I'm saying, go get a job, and that's something totally different, because I don't really believe in teaching your child to graduate and go get a job. I really feel like, I'm really strong in entrepreneurship. I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, each and every one of us has a God-given gift that if we utilize, we dig deep down on ourselves, we locate it, we bring it to the surface, you know what I'm saying, then we can give our own people jobs. And thirdly, and also lastly, is the fact that we are a people. I don't care, I'm in Chicago all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. We are a people who expect handouts. We want other people to do for us what we should be able to do for ourselves. No man should be comfortable with asking somebody else, you know what I'm saying, for a handout. It's a difference asking for help. When you fill out a job application, you're actually asking for help. But to ask for a handout, you know what I'm saying, like I said, that should be embarrassing for any man. Any man. You know what I'm saying? Because I broke it down. $50 a day can change a man's life. Just $50 a day. That comes out to $1,500 a month. $1,500 a month allows you to pay your mortgage, if you have it, or rent, your car payment, buy food, and provide for $50 a day. So if you're not willing to get up off your couch and go work for $50 a day, you know what I'm saying, then I can't respect you as a man. Because you don't respect yourself as a man. And you don't respect your responsibility as a father if you have children. So I can't respect that. So there's very little we have to talk about. Because you're looking for a handout, not a hand up. So we got to focus on economics, teaching our children, you know what I'm saying, to love and not to hate. Because the hate and the hurt that you give, that you receive, you will one day give. I mean, that's factual. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And you see it rearing its ugly head right now. You see the children who were harassed in school, we use the term bullying. They are bullied in school because they don't have the adequate clothing, the name brand clothing, and go to school, so therefore they become a target. We grew up, we were all targets, because none of us had it. So we wasn't bullied, you know what I'm saying? We was used to it. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays it's different because, you know what I'm saying, this once again is a capitalistic country, and name brand clothes is a must pretty much nowadays. It's a must. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta find a way to circulate money in our neighborhoods, own property, because that's a different sort of wealth. You know what I'm saying? That's when you give back. You know what I'm saying? That's generational wealth. That's something totally different than having money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? You give your kids property. You know what I'm saying? Whatnot, art, if you can afford, you know what I'm saying, art, whatever. But we gotta think generational wealth. We're not here for us. We're here to leave the country, the neighborhoods, particularly since we're speaking about the neighborhoods, better than what we got. So if you're not willing to make that sacrifice, you say your being here is obsolete. I mean, it's no good. It's no reason for you to be here. We can speak on religion, and we can, you know what I'm saying, because I believe in God. We can speak on religion, but God gave you everything you needed to get out and be a man and do for yourself. So it's like, when you pray, majority of people not praying, they begging. Please God, get me, please. And you say you're not praying, you begging. And that's embarrassing. And you should be embarrassed by it. That's it, my pastor.
I'm from Chicago.